It
I'll
goes,
tell the story on the live because it's funny.
yay! Okay.
Aha, are we live?
We are officially live, everybody. Farah is on, and we'll get a few more takers, I am sure, shortly. But I'm so thrilled to be live with Angela. Rogers, here we go. Um, we are so excited. You guys, we finally got to meet in real life.
Oh my
And,
gosh.
and I feel like we've just, like, I don't know about you, but like we were kind of saying we felt like sisters, or like, we've known each other for years. And then that was very natural when we met each other. Then it was kind of weird, like, oh, we actually haven't met in real life.
I know,
Oh,
I know. It's totally kept forgetting that we didn't meet. We've never met before. And in fact, I'm sure you got the same thing when you posted the picture of us. So many people were like, "Oh my God, I thought you guys have been friends for years. I didn't know you'd never seen each other in person." And it was just, I don't know. When I saw you come around that corner, I was like, "Ah."
I was funny. I kind of snuck up on her because I saw her, and then I would like came around, and then I was like, "Eek."
I
So
know. I know.
and yeah, it felt like we have. Oh, I guess that's what it was. Just felt so natural because I was like, but of course we've met, and I was like, oh yeah, we really haven't.
I know.
Um, Hello, Vivian, Teresa, Farah. We're so excited to
Hey,
see you guys.
Hey, Farah. Oh gosh. Aw, so nice. So glad that well, I'm glad it worked out that we could do this because I know your schedule's crazy coming up and mine's getting crazy coming up. So it was nice that we could just pop on and do this tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know. I still I can't believe we actually finally met in person after all these years.
Also, it was cool because we just both happened to be in Atlanta that we had talked before, and then we were like, oh shoot, I'm gonna miss you by a week or something.
Or
And
a
so then
day or
our day or something like that. So anyways, it was very fortuitous. And she, you guys, I just have to say she's as amazing in person as she is online. And we had so much fun. And I don't know, it just was like you're my little
well, the feeling's absolutely mutual. And let me just tell you that all your videos, all your photos, everything do not do you justice. You are more beautiful in person, and just your energy and what you give off in your physical presence is just like, it's just the camera doesn't capture it. So you guys are, if you ever get to meet Abby in real life like I did, you're going to see what I'm talking about because her videos, you think you know her through this, but they just don't, it just doesn't capture your warmth.
ditto. That's how I felt about you. So it's a mutual. We're having a little love
I
fest.
love that. I can't ever do this right. My daughter does this. There, is that how you do it? They're like that. Love that.
And hello. And then it was funny because we posted that picture and so many people were like, what makeup? What did we do to our faces and all of that? So then I was like, oh, when you said, sure, let's go on live, I was like, oh, good, because people are asking. And hey, this is just a fun excuse for us to do this. So
Absolutely. Any excuse to get together.
hi.
Gary Ann, is that how they say that? Gary Ann. Hello, beautiful. Um, I know when you said, "Oh, let's recreate our looks," and I was like, "Oh my God, what did I even have on?" I didn't really think about it. And
I,
unfortunately, I was wearing my travel makeup because my travel makeup is different than the makeup that I have at home. So
yeah.
that's always not always the prettiest. Hey, Mandy.
Oh, I felt all like, you're off schedule and not a lot of sleep and all that. So I was like, ugh. But anyways, we're just gonna share our favorites. And I actually like really travel with all my little Chantecaille goodies. So it was kind of fun to be like, here's I was like, yay, let's do it.
Let's do it. So, your face, did you even have foundation on? Your face, your skin is so perfect. You did? You had foundation on?
Hello.
Oh, okay. Okay, that
Um,
explains.
okay, so this is what I travel with, and because it's just like the universal, like the pot I love,
Mhm.
but this one's
Mhm.
so much better for travel, and it's just awesome, and it's kind of like my all around, like when in doubt, and even like it's much more humid in
Yeah,
Atlanta.
it was so hot last week.
It was like in the 90s and very humid, which by the way, I just embrace because I'm like I think humidity is good for wrinkles, plumps it up. But
Here's 90-degree weather wearing a sweater, a cardigan.
but I'm not used to like it's a very different climate than what I live in.
Yeah.
And so I always try to be like, oh, like, because I usually want dewy, this and that. And I find that I think that this one's slightly different finish
Yeah.
than the one in the pot, which is more dewy in the way
Yeah, absolutely. That one's more of a kind of a velvet finish.
Velvet, and also it's a little bit flexible because I wear this in vanilla, whereas in the pot I usually do like alabaster for brightening, and then I wear vanilla in this one. And anyway, so this is what I travel with like always because it's just a no-brainer.
Yeah,
so that's what that was what I was wearing.
Okay. Well,
what did you have on?
I always have Future Skin with me. I just keep one in my bag. I always have a bag packed of toiletries and cosmetics. So I just grab it and it's out of sheer pure laziness. I don't put anything else in it. So I probably should travel with cushion foundation because it just travels better. But I love Future Skin, especially though, I don't know, when I travel, my skin gets so dry.
Yeah.
And I feel like I never, ever, ever drink enough water while I'm like away and working. So I feel like I need the extra like surge of the Future Skin.
I was wearing, I'm going to talk. Okay. So one thing is, you guys, I'm obsessed with these.
You and everybody else, the whole world is obsessed.
Yeah. The Sheer Glow face tint. So I had the rose one with me, but the other day I put on the bronze one because I want to fake a little bit of tan, and that's what I put on today. But these are like, this is like primer for me. I'm not like a normal primer girl, but I love this because when you said dry, I was like, okay, I'm going to put this on, but I need a little extra. So then I'm going to put that on top.
Yeah, perfect.
But anyways, if you haven't, one thing, if you guys have not tried these, can you give a little bit more of like, I don't know what, all I know is that it's magical on the skin and if you are like super tired, let's say I got up at like, 3, I had to take the first flight out and then not a lot of sleep. And I was like, oh, she's going to think I'm a dogfish. Yes. Oh, that's a good idea, Mandy.
Yeah, those two together. I was just going to say, Mandy, that's excellent because those two together are like magical.
Ooh,
I think that the rose tint is like, I just think of it as like a unicorn. It's just so beautiful and magical. It just transforms your skin. I mean, I know how it does it, but it's really technical how it does it with all the peptides and the Matrixyl 3000 for lifting and firming. But the glow that it gives your skin. Can you put it on the back of your hand? Does if anybody else in the comments, if you've not seen this, can you just put a comment in there? Because I feel like this has been all over when they went.
This one's the rose one first, and then I'm gonna also, when I first got the bronze one, I was like, whoa, this is gonna be way too dark for me. It shears out so beautifully. And so now, Mandy, I want to do this for mix rose and okay.
Yeah.
So first of all, this is the rose one.
Yeah. See, it's like a unicorn skin.
And then the bronze, this one I was scared of when I first got it. I was like,
because it really does. Like a little bit goes a long way. You can take too much of that.
But look at when it's sheared out. I just think it is like, ooh, this is going to be good. So I'm going to mix it. And I'm like, yay. Okay. So mix these two together. I can see where that'd be the perfect color.
Yeah. Oh, and look at Mandy.
I know.
The makeup artist down there in the comments.
With this one or the other HD, the one in the little pebble or this candlelight one? She's like, Mandy's like helping us out.
So the powder I'm actually obsessed with right now is I'm still using the Lotus one from Christmas. I freaking love this powder and I didn't want to like it because you all know I'm like the powder, I'm anti-powder anything.
Yes.
but I freaking love this powder and it's so beautiful to finish. So that would be really pretty on top of that too. The compact one,
the pebble one, the white one. Or you know what, the one that you have, I didn't know if it was in stock because that's the one I love
I
too.
love this, and I really just started using it. I mean, I used it when it first came out, like in the holidays, but I've set it aside and I forgot about it, and I pulled it out, I don't know, a couple weeks ago, and I love it. I forgot how much I love it, and in fact, I have a brand new one now because the other one is used down to the bone.
Also, really quick, because this was
Hi, Mary. Mary from Jacksonville. We've met in person before. Hello.
Yay!
Hi, Betty, Laura.
We're getting some goodies.
I know.
I'm so good peeps.
Everybody's at home having a glass of wine. If they're home from work, feed her up.
She's like, okay, yay. So anyways, I had to like do a little bit, I have to say, especially if you're tired.
Oh, yeah.
This is like, goodness.
Well, speaking of being tired, these are the two magical things when you're tired.
Yes.
Just a little bit of the camouflage stilo.
Oh, I
right
love
there. It. And then you take a little of the Radiance Elixir.
And then it is perfection.
It is perfection. I mean, just a little bit of Radiance Elixir. Oh, I just made a mess. And then you can.
We're doing semi getting ready here. I'm just touching up.
So while we were talking about this, is anybody interested in seeing us do a get ready with me?
Yeah, we thought about that we would actually like just get on casually and do like a whole get ready.
Look.
That looks so good. Hi, Lauren.
Oh, feels good. My skin is so sucking everything up these days. Jerry Ann. No, I'm sorry. I know you just told me that I said it perfectly and now I'm messing it up. HG to go over my sunscreen, but can't find the peach shade and I'm almost out. Compact powder.
Like it's this
okay. Peach. So you need peach. Okay. If you're, I can probably find you one. If there's something you're looking for, I know, Abby, you're going to make fun of me. I'm just going to say it. I'm going to say it. Go ahead and email me, Angela.Rogers. That's my name, Angela.Rogers@Chantecaille.com. I can help you find something if you're looking for it. It's like that peach. I can maybe help.
She is absolutely amazing at tracking down everything. So I always make fun of her because she puts on more work for. I was like, people are going to reach out. And so I want, if she offers, take her up.
Take me up on it. I'll find it. I usually can, and except for the little things that are, from limited edition from 17 years ago, I can't do that. But I can generally find something. If it's out of stock online or you can't get it in a store near you, I can probably hunt it down. So just let me know.
She's awesome. I love it. Okay.
This is from South Florida. Did we meet? Did we meet in Miami, Alina? Did we meet? I love it. So many of your people I've met in different, like Atlanta and Miami, Boca, Palm Beach. So it's fun. Another thing.
Yeah. Ooh, yeah, I want to see it.
I love these. Now I had the highlighter one that just came out and I lost it. I'm hoping maybe now that
I wanted to see. So this is Serena or what?
This is Serena. So this is the same Real Bronze that's online in the red compact, but it's just in this. Yeah. So it's the same bronzer, same formula, same color, but just in this really beautiful Cosmos packaging. Beautiful. And I love this because this just gives you like that instant sun kiss look. Oh, you do it backwards on mine.
Okay, so then I heard the news that Goa is gone, Serena is in, and people are freaking out. So delayed.
Well, yeah.
Sorry.
Marianne. Okay, Marianne, Gary Ann. Okay, yeah, okay, I said it right. Thank you for that pronunciation lesson. I love this. I think that's so pretty, and it just kind of anywhere you want to add a little bit. And look at how it just like perfects the skin too.
And like, Cosmos is so pretty.
I am super glowy tonight.
I love it. Never too much glow.
Never too much glow. Speaking of glow, Can I talk about skincare for just a second?
Yeah.
Okay. So there's two things essentially, but one thing I am absolutely obsessed with right now, especially since I've been going to the beach a lot in my free time with my daughter, and that sun and salt air, my skin gets all rough. I freaking love this. You remember when we launched this, when it came out, the phytoactive solution?
Yep.
Again, it's one of those things. It came out, I used it, and then I forgot about it. And then I forgot how much I freaking love this.
Mhm.
Guys, if you don't have this thing is the number one item that I think transforms your skin instantly, the fastest out of everything we make. I
Yep.
think this particular item is probably the number one
Yeah.
skin game changer out of everything we make.
And
I said it. I said it.
and I
That's
also
a big statement. That's a big statement.
that's huge, but I think it's that refining, but also
Yeah.
it leaves this very hydrating layer. Like I feel
Yeah.
like I get both like the refinement but
Yeah.
I feel like then you also almost get like an essence. Is that
Yep.
I think,
Mhm. Absolutely. Absolutely. I love this. It's exactly. It's got that little BHA, so it's a little hydroxyacetone exfoliating. It's got your skin just feels like it's like bouncy. Oh yay, Teresa, you use it every day. Wow. You must have tough skin. The way that's great. Then your skin looks amazing. Well, I know your skin looks amazing, Teresa, because I've seen you. But this stuff, I love this. And if you don't have this, please pick it up because it's
it,
amazing. I'm gonna go so far as to say it ties right up there with my number one favorite product ever, which is. Do you remember my number one favorite product?
I know.
Okay, I only have a baby one right now. No, it's good. I
Really?
have a baby one. Rose oil is my number one. You guys know this is my number one favorite product we make of all time.
Mm.
And this
I
one is
was
going
like,
to be
I was laughing when I was like, wait, did you have a new one? Yes. Okay. Because
this one's my number two. This one is my number two. Who would say that it, I'm not going to call it a toner because it's not a toner, but who would say that a toner essentially is your favorite product? This is my second favorite.
Facial in a bottle. Like I think so.
Yeah, facial in a bottle. I love it. So that's what I'm obsessed with right now. My skin just feels bouncy and it just kind of takes all that flaky, rough, dead skin off in one fell swoop. And I'm obsessed with it. I think it's
and then I have a new obsession.
You do?
So I do. Because everybody, if you've watched any of these, I'm a bit older than my friend over there, and I love biolifting, but that can be a little heavy in the summer humidity. So the biolifting cream, not the good serum, but this 24 karat gold
Oh yeah.
firming moisturizer. You
Like,
guys, this is like so. This is again what I took with me, and I was laughing because I was like, "This stuff is freaking amazing!" Because I love the thick butteriness of the biolifting.
yeah.
But this is like perfect for summer and for humidity, or let's just say it is so pretty on the skin, but it feels not heavy. It has that firming, but it's not. It has enough hydration for my more mature dry skin, and I've just been completely like bonkers over it.
Yeah, I use this daily. And this is
Like you've been on, you're a gold girl, right? Like
yeah, I just respond. Although I will have to say, one of my other favorites right now, and I didn't. Okay, everybody, plug your ears. Do as I say, not as I do.
Oh no, what is
I've not been good about using my bioserum ever. I've not been great at it. But I have been religiously using this morning and night. And I found that the reason I didn't use it all the time is because I wasn't using enough.
Oh, okay. Because I was
Being
like,
super stingy. So now that I use enough,
you're
I love it. Love it.
where is I love the red bottle. You guys wait, is they have the cutest launch right now.
Oh yeah. The hand painted one. Yes.
It's is that biolifting or radiance?
Yep, it's biolifting serum. So there is still the 25th anniversary limited edition hand painted one available online. I, I
It's
did you happen to see, or this, I think the scarves might be gone, but
the
the bio serum, the
right,
hand, it's beautiful.
it's so cute, you guys. So if anybody's a sucker, like number one, the products are legit, like amazing. But if you're a sucker for packaging like myself, right now they have the cutest. I was like hoping you had some. I was like hand painted floral, so cute. You
They
can,
are. They're super cute. I know the lip veils sold out like that. The rose waters went pretty quick. There are a handful more of the bio serum. So if you need a bio serum,
yeah,
this is the time to pick
it's
one
a
up.
cute one.
Yeah, super cute one. Yeah, I know the artist that painted those. He's fantastic.
Oh my gosh, really?
Yeah. Okay, let's see. Yes, Alina, the darker lipstick from Cosmo is beautiful. Yeah, Ceylon. That's a beautiful kind of golden bronzy color. I'm going to catch up on the comments while you're doing that. Yes, Fuchsia Pretty. It is a bold comment, a bold statement about the game changing this one here. But I'm standing behind it. I'm sticking to it. Yes. Okay. And Margaret, hello. All right. Sorry, I caught us up.
Okay, one more non-negotiable for me is always taking the biolifting mask with me, like the little travel size, because my skin will get freaked out, and then I'll use this I just sleep in it. So I don't ever take off the biolifting mask. I'm always gonna sleep in it. It's like not one that I'm gonna wash off unless maybe, I mean, I've never been invited to like a red carpet, but maybe I would do that. That might be one place, but I'm saying otherwise, it's like this is a luxury, like goodness. Like so I just sleep in it, but it's so helpful when you're traveling.
Absolutely. Yeah. That's a game changer when you travel for sure. Excuse me. Let's see, what else do I have here? Okay, well, the blur powder, I'm just gonna talk about. I'm just gonna put a little bit of that on real quick.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna do this backwards.
Oh, that looks good. Wait, is this the new highlighter one, or this is the good highlight? Okay. Blur powder.
The lotus powder. I love this to just
a red lip too. Like that looks like.
So this is obviously you guys all know it's our 25th anniversary. So this is one of our 5 icons. It's one of our most iconic products, items. And this is the lip veil, and the color I'm wearing is Portulaca. In the picture we took in Atlanta, I had Glamour Gloss on top of this, and I don't personally, if you can believe it, don't own Glamour Gloss. So that's why it looks darker in the picture. I had Glamour Gloss on top of it, which is a beautiful gloss, but I just don't own it, so I couldn't.
I also think we need to give a little shout out because I met her at the Neiman Marcus Chantecaille counter, and we got to meet the artist, and I like that was very. Also, I was like, if I lived there, I would like that was a good counter to go to.
I've got an awesome team there. Yeah. So I'm just going to plug it too, because if you're in Atlanta and you live in Atlanta, go to Neiman Marcus. My team there's amazing. And
and then I was wearing Crocus. So this is like a little, this is I really fell in love with the Wild Meadows collection. Because I'm going to talk about something else too, but this is the Crocus color, which is a lighter pink. Like for me, this is like a little summer pop of color because I don't totally like normally go too pink, and I just think this is like the lip veil, and it's so shiny. And then we were playing around with gloss, and so I think that I had Mirth. It was a double dip. You don't
Mirth is a little bit more the corally side, pinky coral.
Pinky coral. And I think the thing is with the lip cheek, you don't need to add a gloss on top, but my lips were a little.
We were just playing.
It's how much stuff can we put on what we don't have? Like I was like, I have everything. Let's look around what Yeah. So,
Um,
but anyway, so if you
yeah,
were like a light pink, like the one that I'm wearing in that picture, and she has the red, because people
super
were
pretty.
asking
Yeah,
me what I
that's
was
such a good
wearing.
color on you. Such a good color on you. Now, what did you have on your eyes?
Okay, so you guys, this one, I had the Wild Meadows.
Oh, you did? Okay. Because we didn't do eyes while you were there.
No, so this Wild Meadows, because we didn't want to mess up.
I
So
couldn't improve on perfection already. So there's
no. But okay, so this was funny because when it first was launched, I'm always a little scared of pink
Mm,
because it can kind of make me pick up pink in
yeah,
my waterline.
yeah.
But the way that this color story is created on the eye, I'm obsessed with this one because
Mm,
it's like like this is my favorite color. Obviously, I don't know if you can see, but
yeah.
I wear that kind of daily just on its own.
That surprises me. I would have thought you would have gone for the matte
Well, I wear
and
that,
worn
like,
that
in the
down to
crease, or
pan.
I wear it in the crease, but this is, like, this
So
delicious, like,
pretty.
a little topaz with some pink
Yeah.
purple undertone or mauve,
Mhm.
and then when you put this pink, it's just so pretty on the eye.
And
It's
it
such
turns
a
like mauvey, right?
versatile wash, so I really just, like, use the 3, and then if I wanna be a little jazzy, I'll put that gold on there, but it's so versatile, and it's like an everyday, I know it's just I laugh at how much I have gotten use out of this quartet, and, so
That's so funny. You're like, "If I wanna be jazzy, I'll use the gold."
jazz.
Rebel. You're such a rebel.
So, anyways, if you have not tried, this is just really, I'm wearing it today. It's just
Yeah,
kind of
super
like an easy go-to, eye look, and I think I was just saying I was kinda like, "Oh, I don't know with this
yeah.
pink," and, yeah, Vivian, okay, good. That's what I'm saying. It looks so purple on the eyes,
Yeah.
and I have hazel. Both of us have hazel
I know
eyes.
we have almost the same color eyes. You
Yes,
guys yeah. Mhm.
we were
Guys,
like,
we're
"Oh."
exactly the same height. Exactly the same height.
By the way, you guys, she's like itty bitty
Oh,
teeny.
no.
So
That one is she's this big. She's as big as a minute.
We were laughing because you know how people will think of you, they only see you from here, and someone was like, "I always thought you were tall," and I was like, "Oh, no."
I know, don't you get oh my gosh. I started to tell you this earlier. I used to work with a woman and we only dealt with coworker. We only dealt with each other on the phone. So for years we worked together, but only on the phone. We never met. And then finally we met and she goes, "Oh, I thought you were going to be tall." And I was like, "How would you say that?" And I said, well, this isn't very nice. But I said, "Oh, you're exactly how I pictured you." What do you say when somebody goes, "Oh, I thought you were going to be tall"? Like,
Uh, I
oh,
know. I just
why
thought it
does
was
this point you?
I was like, "Oh, because I have a big head or something," and then
You do not have a big head.
you like, "You're, like, so short," or whatever.
No, no,
Um, I
no.
was like I did we already talk about it? Are we both the same height or no?
Yeah, we're exactly the same height.
Yeah,
Five
okay.
5'2" on a good day.
Yeah, because you were wearing
Yeah,
heels.
I had heels on.
I was not. So it was just funny. Anyways, but we have almost the same eye color, and I was gonna say this one looks really
Super
gorgeous.
pretty.
I feel like it looks gorgeous on all eye color types, but I'm kind of a little bit, and this was a really good winner for me.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. That's a beautiful one on you. Well, I've been embracing my neutrals again. Uh,
Yes,
so I have been breaking out I'm sorry, I don't know why my throat is I've been back to my giraffe.
I knew it because that's what you were wearing that day, right?
Yeah.
Did
So
you?
I'm just like, when I'm traveling, I don't take a ton of stuff with me. So I like this and I just take my finger and I
Mhm.
just kind of start at my lash line and flick up toward my crease and just really kind of pack it close to my lash line
It
and give me more of sort of a smoky brown eye-ish.
it's so pretty. That's like the one of the best of the best. Did you
It's
have cheetah on a little bit or no?
I don't. I have on, where is it? Oh, actually, you know what? Okay, this is
Ooh.
my big palette. I pulled out the big guns.
We're like, "What is this?"
Not in amazing shape, but this is the 8 pan. Sorry, it's kind of like again my dirty
Oh,
laundry. So I have left room for a couple that I change out all the time.
Okay.
But these are my basics. And I've got chocolate, I've got cell, I've got carnelian, I've got sesame, I've got, what is that one? Topaz? Smoky topaz? What is that? Oh, that's an old one we don't make anymore. But my basics, these are really my 4 basics: smoky topaz, chocolate, sesame, and carnelian. So what I've done is I just take the giraffe and then I use my little brush here, and I take the sesame and I just go like right up underneath the.
Oh, that's why, because your eyes looked like they were so popped that day that I was like, okay, I knew that you had giraffe. I was like, that's the go-to.
Yeah. And
If
then
you
I
don't
just
have that one, it's also so pretty for right now, like bronzy
and then, carnelian is like a sleeper color. I don't think a lot of people, I think when you look at it on like if you walk into a store and you see that, or you see it online, the picture of it, you're kind of like, I don't know. But this one is super pretty. And I just take it and I just kind of like dot it right in the center.
What color would you describe it? Because it looks like
Carnelian is like a coppery, sort of like almost like a sunset color.
that's what it looks like. It looks gorgeous.
And then, of course, my go-to with the lashes or the eyeliner is Earth. I like to take just Earth and just really get, okay.
I've been into Jasper lately.
Jasper is a great one.
Bronzy, jasper, and amethyst. Ooh, that looks so good. You guys look at that. We're like, yeah, this. Yes.
So this is my signature look these days.
It's a good signature look.
And then, of course, the mascara, longest lash mascara. Another one of our 5 icons for our anniversary.
As we all know, like that's literally my holy grail, but I have to show you mine is like literally chewed up by my dog. But it has all of the good, it's just the outside packaging, but I laugh so hard because I was like,
Olaf, bad boy.
Olaf is like, he went to town on it. I'm like, where did I put it? Anyways, but I laugh. I was like, oh, it's still, all the goodness is still inside. It's okay. It's okay. But when you're like, don't mess with my holy grail mascara. Are you going to talk about, because I have something. Are we going to
go, you go. I don't know. Is that my thing?
No, it was me. It was me.
Oh, okay. I'm like, I don't
turned it off, but for some reason they will go. Okay, so this was from when I got my makeup done from O. Yeah. And I absolutely love that I'm so in love with the cheek gelées right now. Again, I think because it's summer and these are great year round, but because they're gel based, it just looks so natural. And I know you're going to talk about yours, but he mixed a little bit of Lively, which is peach, almost like maybe it was 2 to 1. And then he did I call it pink marshmallow, but it's happy. It's like that little beautiful, like pink Barbie pink marshmallow. I don't know.
There's just a touch of an opalescence to it. Yeah, it's so pretty.
Yes. And so this is just ever since he did that, I was like, oh my gosh, this is like my go-to blush combo. And it's just so beautiful. In the ratio, it might have just been 1 to 1, but a little bit more of the happy on the apples. And then it's like, it turns into the best peachy blush ever. I
bet that's perfect combination on you. Yeah, because you look good. Your skin tone, you're just like a perfect neutral. You look good with peaches and you look good with pinks. You can go either way. So you're so lucky.
Anyways, you guys, these are just it's perfection. And I'm like, literally, I'm almost
mix it together. Let me see.
Yeah, it's like the best color ever.
Yeah, look at that.
I just really worked with my skin tone, but he said he uses it on a lot of people, like Lively with the touch of you definitely need happy. So are you going to talk about? I
do vibrant just because I tend to go more on the bold side, but yeah, that I feel so. Oh my gosh, I'm so dumb. I can't believe I didn't think about mixing happy and lively together. O is an amazing makeup artist. If you guys, anybody's in California, Southern California, and you get to go where one of our artists, his name is O, he's a great artist.
He's
and of course,
so much fun. I mean, like we had a ball too. Like he's just a fun person. So
I'm going to tag another artist here. And actually I think he's still on. If you're in the Southeast market anywhere, Miami, Orlando, Sarasota, Tampa, we have an amazing artist. His name is Ramiro. And
he's so nice.
You're lucky enough to get him to do your makeup. He is phenomenal also.
Actually, this is vibrant with a little bit of happy on top.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I just skimmed right past the vibrant, just put it on and didn't talk about it. I like vibrant because I like a little more blush. I like a lot of blush look. That's pretty. That's so pretty.
Okay, I'm going to start being in vibrant. When there was an artist in California when I popped into one of the stores, and she was wearing, I'm forgetting her name, but she works with O. She was also wearing vibrant, and it just like totally, her complexion looks so gorgeous.
So pretty. Can I say something about you that I love that I saw when we met?
Oh yeah.
I hope it's not gonna. Okay, you guys, Abby has the cutest tiny little freckles right in here. They are so endearing and so cute. I just love it. I think that's one of my favorite parts about you.
Yes, I have the freckly skin.
No, not like they're not age spots. They're like little girl freckles. They're like the sweetest freckles that you could possibly want. Like if you could have them manufactured and like tattooed the perfect way, that's Abby's freckles. I'm so jealous. I'm so jealous. So okay. Yes, Alina, write that down. I don't know. You said South Florida, so I'm not sure where you're at, but he's all over the place in the Southeast generally. So you're sure to find him somewhere. Okay, can we talk about brows for a second? Because I think this is one of the, brows are a no-brainer, right? Now that I've done my eyes all up, in fact, I need to probably fill my brows in a little bit. But something else that I've been, like a sleeper product that I kind of forgot about. Oh, Hollywood. Okay, perfect. That I kind of forget about is the brow gel, the brow perfecting gel. And it comes in two colors, the light and the dark, but I've been kind of obsessed with just the clear lately.
Yeah, I was going to say that. Is that what you had on that day?
Yeah. These came out my very first season with Chantecaille, and we launched these and the brow pencils, the first products I ever launched with Chantecaille when I first started 9 years ago.
Oh, wow. That's so awesome.
I love this. It just like sets your brows. So if anybody is all about that kind of feathered, brushed up brow look that's really popular right now, this is great for that because it holds them up and without them being, like crunchy.
And I was going to say, well, the other thing too about brows, I mean, it really does. They always say frame your face, but as I've gotten older, I used to always just kind of blow off I would get them waxed and I would kind of brush them, but I wouldn't like but now as I'm aging, a little bit of the tail end is kind of, I'm finding it so much more important to clean up the brows, and it like makes such a huge difference. And
it really does.
Talk about, but you introduced me to the amazing product.
Well, and this has the same growth peptide in it that the mascara has. So it grows your lashes or your brows too. So
does it? Okay, so you could even put that on as night, like a
the night. So we do a lot too. Like if somebody really is looking for that growth for the brows, we'll do the tinted one during the day in whatever shade it matches, and then the serum we'll do as a treatment at night.
Oh, you guys, that's like a no-brainer.
Yeah. And I think it's such a forgotten product too. And I just, every once in a while you cycle through you go through and discover new favorites. And I feel like I've just kind of done that recently. I've just kind of gone back through things and been like, oh yeah. We make so many great products that you can't remember them all. And especially when you travel a lot, you throw things in here, you throw things in there, and you take them out of this and you put them somewhere else and you forget. So Or you use them on clients in the stores, but you forget to do it on yourself.
And they're like, oh, why didn't I put that on?
Right. Like, why didn't I think of the lively and the happy together? Like, that was something I would totally do, like, in the store, and I just wouldn't think to do it on myself.
And then the one product that you are going to talk about, but you introduced me to it, and it was a total game changer, was this the brow lift eclat. And like,
oh yes,
you introduced me. I was not like, you know how people sometimes take concealer and they really like, sculpt, and I love that. I'm just not a huge brow girl. And then like, but you introduced me to this.
I love that product.
And this is like so amazing. And it's literally like a kind of light pearly.
Can you draw it on the back of your hand?
Yeah. It's like, it is kind of like using a concealer, but it's a little more waxy.
It's got a little bit of it, I believe. I think Ramiro, if you're watching and you know this, you could correct me, but I believe it's got caffeine in it, so it helps to kind of depuff there. And it's doing kind of three things. It's like depuffing, it's concealing any little stray hairs if you're in between waxes, and it's giving it a little bit of a lift. Sorry, my lashes are sticking together here.
But it does, I don't know if you guys
so it highlights too.
It totally, there's a little bit of highlight, but it's not going to mess up, like say somebody's really into their eye look. I feel like just a little bit under there. I mean, it really you did this on one of our lives, and I was like, okay, I'm going to run out and get this, because I was like,
that's another one with the brow serum, the eclat. It's just like, it's a no-brainer. And again, it's one of the things I forgot about too. I love that thing. Yes, Michelle, the mascara has growth serum in it too. So yes, your lashes. Yeah.
That is why it's the most amazing mascara ever. Because I mean, another thing is we are literally wearing, or I am, mascara every day for hours on end. So you're actually getting that now. Instead of if you can't wear some of the night ones if they irritate your eyes.
Yeah. I have to say, and this is a little nod to the longest lash mascara. I've been really working on training the outer corners of my lashes and trying to get them to go the right way. And they're getting too long now. I know, bad problem, like such a problem to have. Right?
Everybody's gonna be like,
oh, but they're almost getting too long, and they're getting tangled up with each other. And I mean, like, what a problem to have, right? I love that.
I'm like, oh,
I know, for me. Oh.
I'm gonna be putting that mascara on tonight, the clear gel.
Everybody's gonna be their brows tonight. Don't come for me if you have Bert and Ernie brows in 3 weeks. Okay, let's see. The concealer we did, phytoactive solution we did. Okay, so every makeover, every skincare routine begins and ends with, sorry, this is the only one I have. So
wait, and also they have the cutest water right now. For the
25th anniversary. Yeah.
It's so cute. Or is it the one when there's two of them on there that I'm like, it's the cutest thing?
It's okay, so this is the old one, but it's a limited edition. The bottle is just like this, but it's white or sort of maybe a pale pink. Yes. And it has roses on it, and it's got the 25th anniversary on it. This is just the only rose water I happen to have here at home.
And I have this one, which it doesn't matter. I'm just saying, again, if you're going to buy one, if this is a no-brainer I use this for everything, finishing, but also to like refresh. And then I laugh because I use it to get rid of my hair frizzies.
Yeah, you can totally put it in your hair to tame the frizzies, keep it in the refrigerator, especially if you live in Florida, Atlanta, anywhere where it's super hot right now. It's beautiful in the refrigerator or on ice. I will say that this size, it's the same size as the 25th anniversary one online right now. It's 25% more than the one you have.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Even though the bottles look different, it looks like there's more in the glass bottle. That's 100 mLs. This one is 125 mLs, as is the one that's online right now. And they're the same price.
Got it.
Get the aluminum bottle one. It's the same price. put that away. We don't do that anymore.
Oh, I was going to say if I have my little travel. Never mind, everybody.
Never mind. Just kidding.
You didn't see that. You didn't see
that. So yeah, just
this
serenity is now. This is your mist of, like essence. All right. So I guess the last thing I have is at the end of the day, you have to take all this stuff off, right?
Oh, yes.
We're not. We don't sleep in our makeup anymore.
Oh no, I never do. I mean, no. I literally have always been religious about not doing that. So
me too.
Anybody's on here, but
with the exception of a couple of rough nights.
I would have been in the younger 20s. Yeah. It had to be really bad.
Yeah. So this is my favorite to take makeup off.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's the gold standard.
Yeah. The Rose Cleansing Balm. It just dissolves all the makeup, including waterproof mascara, sunscreen. It just takes it all off. Now, if you're a dual cleanser, I would use this one to take your makeup off with, and then use your choice of cleanser with afterwards. I would say the foaming cleanser because it gives you that squeaky clean afterwards. So use this one to take your makeup off, and then use the cleanser of your choice on top of that. Now, do you use cleansing milk or foaming cleanser?
I'm the milk girl.
Okay.
I'm a milky cleanser girl, so I love it. But I will have to say the foam, I'm someone who worries about stripping the skin. None of the products from Chantecaille do, so I love that one. But if I always do the balm, and then I do the milky, and again, I am more dry, mature, and I live in a drier climate as well. So
you taught me. You actually got me turned on. You convinced me to do the dual cleanse.
I know.
No, one's fine. It's fine. And
I know, but I love the double cleanse.
Changer. I mean, I'm not.
It's like, also, I really have to say, like, for anybody who's trying to improve their skin, like my daughter, I got her onto, came home from college with some, and I was like, you're not taking everything off because she'll wear sunscreen, and especially we are all wearing sunscreen, but that takes it needs a little extra to get it off. And then I feel like so I get the first off, and then the others just like pure heaven, just to kind of have a moment to kind of massage your skin. But anyway, so I love it.
I love it too. And if you're not a dual cleanser, and you're, like you said, if you're looking to improve your skin, I would definitely just try it. Just try a dual cleanser. You'll never go back.
I promise.
Oh no, Mary, your spray nozzle broke. Maybe call Judy. Did you get it at Nordstrom? Call Judy and see if they can help you maybe. I'll be up that way next week. Bring it in. Cleansing balm is the best, Michelle. Yes, absolutely the best. That's my favorite now. So what else? You got anything else?
Okay. We're gonna have to talk about a perfume, but
yeah.
Because she's not as much of a, even when we met at Neiman's, I was like, I gotta go over to the perfume.
I know, she totally ditched me, you guys. She totally ditched me. I like stepped over and did something, and she's like, I'm gonna go look at the fragrance, and I never saw her again.
They must have seen me coming, because they're like, come over here, and then you're like sucked in,
I know. She's like, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go look at the fragrances, and then I look around. I'm like, where did Abby go?
There was a few new releases, and I laughed. I was like, and I'm like, I'm sure that they laughed. They're like, oh, she's gonna tag her. She'll come on, Anyway, so it was funny. But I was just saying, last time I think it was Mandy and I, but we were talking about some of our perfumes, and then she was talking about Frangipani. And then I was like, oh, I love that one too. And I was like, I hadn't worn it for a little bit of time. And so now I've been on this, like, just, it smells so good. And I do feel like you were kind of saying it's a little bit warmer. It's a little bit sweeter.
Like but it has summer night.
Yeah, like ylang in here, a little of this vanilla. And so it's just been making me so happy. And so I sprayed it on today, and I've just been obsessed with it. And so I wanted to give a little shout out to that.
Yeah, Frangipani is beautiful. So do you remember the inspiration between, we did the live on the fragrances, and in the summer a long time ago. The inspiration behind that fragrance was that Sylvie was staying at the Palace of the Maharaj in India.
Yes.
And outside they were in the pool at the palace grounds really late at night, and there was this beautiful blooming frangipane tree, and the heavy humid air and the scent of that tree just evoked this memory that she just wanted to hold on to forever.
Yeah.
And so she searched for the perfect scent and perfect combination of the frangipane blooms and the bergamot and all those other things to make that fragrance. And to her nose, she said that smells exactly like that night.
Yeah. It's just, you know how things just make you happy, like this one does. And
Yeah.
I was just like so glad to be reminded by that.
Yeah.
Good.
I would not ever describe, I've never used the word like sexy to describe myself. Like that is, I am not
either. We're not.
Not a sexy person at all. I mean, like, not even. But that perfume makes me feel sexy.
Yeah.
Makes me feel beautiful and sexy and feminine and exotic.
Yeah, I love that.
That's the closest I get to sexy right there.
That's what we were laughing when we were doing that, because certain perfumes really do. Like, I don't think of myself as some sex pot. It's so, but then there's certain ones where you're like, there's like anyway, so we are on the same level.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes, this one does that.
Beautiful. Farah, what'd she say? Being the 25th anniversary, I'd love to know your favorite collection from the past years.
Okay, I have, but mine's more recent, but it's coming to my mind. I really loved the Cougar, or the the Cougar. So I don't know. We're getting a little punch drunk. Which, you know which one I'm saying, like that.
Yeah.
Cougar. I mean, in that
the one we just came out with last fall.
Yeah,
we had the Black Jaguar and the Cougar.
I love that one, but I also you know what, I'm going way back when you had the imprint on, like, had the foxes on it was just like this was several years ago.
The wolf? Was it the wolf? Black and dark green and kind of a taupe?
Yeah, I remember loving that. I don't know. Anyways, you're more, she's 9 years in, but there's been lots of the collections. But my one,
I always say, you asked me a long time ago if, every time we come out with a collection, if I get bored or I think, and no, the answer is no. I mean, I always think whatever collection we're coming out with at the moment is the most beautiful because, I always say like, like, I'm just going to use this as an example. Yes, it's a bronzer, but let's just pretend this is something else. And, I always say, oh my gosh, I don't think anything could be more beautiful than this. And then we come out with something that we just outdo ourselves with. Gosh, but I would be really,
I have one now, that pearl one, where they had the pearls on
the holiday one. Mm-hmm.
But this one, there was one that was even it was a compact with the pearls, and it was
all over it.
Yeah. Then they came out with another pearl one, but this was
years ago. Yeah. This was like 2014, 2015, somewhere in there. I think.
I didn't even like powder, but I had to buy that because it
was so pretty.
And then I was like, this is the most beautiful. And then the product was good. But I remember being like, I don't even wear powder. And I had to get the compact.
I know. Gosh, I just really, there were a couple of limited edition ones that came out before my time with Chantecaille, but I know of them and I've seen them. I would say maybe our very first collection, the Le Papillon, the little butterfly collection. The very, very first thing we ever did. Those were beautiful. And we actually, gosh, a long time ago also.
The butterfly was really, I know, I'm like looking over here because I've got a bunch of the collections. I'm like, you're right, they're all special and unique and pretty. Like, there's so much thought that goes into I am a sucker for packaging, so I admit that targeted right towards me. I'm like, oh, but the good thing is like, the inside is
Yeah.
actually good too. But I feel like the thought process behind them does make it so special.
Yeah. I think too, and I wish that I would have gotten one. But years ago too, we made I don't think it was the butterfly. I think it was something with corals or oceans, and it was a little compact, and it was a partnership with the jeweler J. Strongwater. And there were these bejeweled sort of enamel compacts, and they were numbered. There was only a certain number of them, and they were so pretty. They were like $300 or something like that. That was cool.
Yes.
It wasn't a palette of 4. It was just a little compact, and they had the J. Strongwater sort of artwork on it and the enamel and jewels. It was beautiful.
Do you remember that blush one that you opened up and it had different.
Oh, the tree. Yeah, that was a beautiful one. That I know. Damn it. You know what? I came across one of those someplace in a store not that long ago. And I thought to myself, I need to buy this because I can't get my hands on one. And I wish that I would have. I'm so mad at myself.
I think I might have given it away to somebody because, like you get like so much makeup. And then I was like, why did I do that? Because I would use it all the time and I just loved it so much. But, at time then you're like, okay, well,
I know.
Probably too old to be using, but I'm still using it.
I'm really bad at this. I gift things. So many things I get, like, as working for the brand, we get things and, new things from time to time. And I always think like, I want to give one and give it to my mother or my sister. I'll save it for something. And then I feel like I want to be an Indian giver and take it back because I'm like, darn it, where did that go? I know I had one of those. I'm like, oh, I gave it to my sister.
I know. You're feeling generous. Or
I think you asked me about something earlier, and I was like, oh, I must have given it away.
Oh yeah, I know. Because I was like, wait, do you have that? I wanted you to show it. I was like, oh, she's like, no. Oh, don't bring it up.
I'm a good friend to have.
I'm a pretty good friend here if you live locally.
If you're junkie, I'm a good friend to have. Let me see a look using several lasting eye shades. Oh, okay. I got the 8-pan and ordered enough to fill it, but I don't find myself. Yeah. Oh, first of all, it's hard to travel with. And also these I think are going away. I do have some stores that have these monster palettes, which are beautiful. I love this mirror in here. These are beautiful. I'm sorry. I'm responding to Jerry Ann.
Oh, no.
Jerry Ann. Yeah. So these are great. And I don't think we make enough of those. Coral Reef palette's beautiful. Yes. The sea turtle palette. Yes, Farrah, the sea turtle.
Farrah, I love it because if you've been a long time user of the brand, like literally, it's like hard to like. If you finish something, it was limited edition. It's
Yeah. But then the one palette I really liked too was the our 15th anniversary palette was beautiful. It was my very first palette with the company. And it was like a sort of it had an elephant embossed, it had a butterfly and a sea turtle, and it was a trio, and it was like kind of a egg, sort of aubergine, beautiful color, and sort of a warm sand, and then sort of a kind of a buttery, almost like cheetah sort of. I wore the heck out of that compact. I loved it.
I remember buying one of those from the first time and being
so many good ones. And every time I think that it's,
she still has it and use it. I love it.
Yeah.
Ooh. Okay, should we tell them about our little?
Oh my gosh, yes. So two big things. Oh my gosh,
I know. You guys, it's not alive unless Angela. We always have something fun.
So the first thing is there is an online gift with purchase. So there's you get this cute little bag, and it's filled with what does it have in it? It has hibiscus smoothing mask, a radiance elixir, and a mini mascara, and that's with a $250 purchase on Chantecaille.com. You do not have to enter a code. It's already there. So once your basket hits the qualifying amount, your gift will automatically get added to it. So that's that. And then the giveaway.
Woo! You guys, giveaway time.
In honor of summertime and to kick off summer, we're giving an SPF bundle. So you're going to get the SPF 45 Ultra Sun Protection Primer, and then the C Screen 30
Which
face
I
and
love.
body spray.
Yeah.
I love this. I use it on my daughter, use it on my kids. It smells like skincare and not sunscreen. It's awesome. So you get the Sun Duo, and we'll post on Instagram, and I'm sure Abby will put it in the comments on how to get that.
I will put, and then everything that we used is in the description box. So I think I need to add your eye, giraffe, but
yeah,
she was like, but it should be in the description box. And then I will add, we're going to put this up on our Instagrams and all that kind of stuff. But it's not alive unless there's going to be a fun giveaway.
Yeah, it's not alive unless there's a giveaway. Alina, yes, there is something coming for the 25th anniversary. We've been in 25th anniversary basically all year. So what we've launched from January essentially through now. But yes, the next new things come out in August. And then there's a series of things coming all the way through Christmas pretty much. So buckle up. We've got a good season coming up.
I think there's some goodies.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Again, I think it's the prettiest collection yet. So
you guys, thank you so much. I love for coming on, and we just, honestly, and we're going to do more of these. We've been missing, she's been a busy bee. I have been too. And so I laughed. We were like, we got to do it. And it was so cute to have so many of you say, you guys need to do a live. And so we're like, okay, let's just get on and talk about our fun. But I just have to say, I adore you. I adore you. It's like, I am so glad we finally met in person, and I know that we'll be doing that more often.
So. Absolutely. Your husband was such a great sport, can I say? We're just talking. He's like, I'm going to go over to the bookstore.
Oh, no. I was like, are you sure you want to come? He's like, yeah. And you're like,
he's amazing too. He's
trying to be like, oh, I mean, I don't want to, we're out of town. I was like, I can't just be like, bye. But I was laughing. I was like, he adores you, by the way. And it was
you
fun.
Guys.
He gets like, you have all these friends, like he doesn't get it. Like, and I'll be like, no, these are like my friends. And like, he's like, but you've never met them in real life. And I'm like, well, I don't think you get it. Like we literally like will be like beep, texting or do we talk, just stuff. And so it was fun for him to like, and he gets it now.
He understands now.
Yeah. And I was like, okay. So thank you for everything.
Thank you everybody for tuning in. Mwah. Thank you for everything.
Monday, and we'll post everything on Instagram, and then check the description box, and I'll have that there as well.
Okay. Good night. Bye.
Good night.